What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in today's video we are on the common and uncommon only account. We are on day number 12. We've got ourselves a Void Shard, so that's pretty sweet. We're going to pocket that Void Shard. I'm definitely going to go ahead and pull that Void Shard here. Nice, we got a defense piece, I'll take that. Attack percent with crit rate, we'll take that. No speed, that kind of stinks, but we'll keep it for now. Definitely not the best piece there for Divine set. Alright, so many pop-ups. Let's get rid of these pop-ups, right? Okay. Ooh! Let's go! Got ourselves a legendary champion here in Armiger, finally. I like it. Let's go, man. Now our spider team's gonna be popping off. My first Armiger on the account. So now we can upgrade Armiger. That's huge. That is massive on this account. So we're definitely going to take care of that. Go here. See what we've got for tournaments going on. Dragon tournament is starting in 9 hours, so I'm definitely going to be working on the Dragon tournament. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're doing a speed gear event for Dragon. I could be wrong though, but that would be really nice. And then what we got here for Sacred Order, finally pulled my Armiger. As you can see, my first Armiger. I'm hoping I can get some more. I seem to be getting all the good champions from the market, so every single chance I get, I'm going into the market and I'm trying to collect uncommon champions, and of course common champions if they're any good. But let's go ahead and pop off this Void Shard really quick. Come on, baby. Got ourselves a rare. Reliquary Tender is a good champion, too bad she's going to get fed. Let's see what we could do actually. I kind of want to make another rank 4. So question is, who should I rank up? I think I'm going to rank up Commander, because I do have 1, 2 here ready to go. Bring that to the collection. Alright, so my Commander is going to be the next level. Let me see if we've got champion training event going on, which the champion training does start tomorrow. So it's best if I wait till tomorrow to do that, because then I can get points. So that's what I'll do, is I'll wait. But until then, I might as well work on some quests. So let's get these tag team, not tag team, but regular arena going. This should be pretty quick and easy. We'll just start on full auto, see what happens. Hopefully my sniper does the actual rain of arrows, which she just did. Fantastic. For some reason, sometimes she goes into her single hitting default ability first. I'm not sure why, but unless I create a team, she does that. So what I'm going to do is actually see if I can team setup. Yep, I am level 30, so I can team setup now. So we're going to do that, and where's he at? Am I blind? There he is. Alright, first team setup, automatically into Rain of Arrows. I want him to do... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go right into this ability here. Of course, Shield Guard has to do that. And of course, I want my Crusader to do the rally so that we can attack all. Not attack all, ally attack. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see how it works. I think I can beat this team just fine. Of course, Vergis is probably the strongest champion here on their team to help heal up and put those stupid shields on. Of course, yes, Vergis is the last one alive, but we should be just fine, so we'll take that dub. I can probably, now I can efficiently farm, or at least for the most part, I can farm the teams that have lower level Ultimate Death Knight, so that's pretty fantastic. And as long as I can kill the side ads, all of his little minions, I guess you can say, that he has with him, because everybody has Death Knight up to like level 50, but everybody else around him usually is level 30 or level 40. So I can start beating him now that I have a rank 5 level 50 sniper, which is fantastic. Ultimate Death Knight is a really good tank for anybody that's starting off in the game. So make sure that you do pull and play for 7 days so you can get that Ultimate Death Knight. Now, it is a tough battle still against Ultimate Death Knight, but typically we end up winning. Now this is a team that they're going to beat me. They have multiple rank 5s, so I'll get clapped. This team here though, I can definitely take this team out, no problem. Shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Boom. That was easy. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. So basically my goal is to get to bronze 3. I try to farm as much bronze medals as possible, and I just keep going from there. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to come back to in a little bit and just showcase where I'm at. Alright, so we're back. We made it to bronze 3, and I just farmed a little bit in bronze 3. So we're at 26 bronze medals at this point. And let me just show you where my Great Hall is at. So here is my Great Hall, and in my Great Hall I am not going to be upgrading my Voids development, because you cannot get Void commons or uncommon champions. So ultimately all I need to do is upgrade the top 3, which is Force, Spirit, and Magic. It really stinks that there's no Void commons or uncommons. I wish there was Void commons or uncommons. That would be definitely helpful for neutral affinity in the game to make things a little bit easier, especially if you're just doing commons and uncommons only, but I know that this is kind of outlandish and most people won't do a commons and uncommons only account, such as myself. I know there are some creators out there or people that like to do it because it's fun, it's something different, but again, it's just not something that you would see every single day. It's kind of out of the ordinary. So let's go ahead and pull some shards here. I'm hoping for another Armiger. Come on! Militia, not what I want. Duelist, Drill Master. Looks exactly the same as Militia almost. So this guy has decreased defense 60%. That's actually a really good champion for an uncommon. Bully, of course you know that guy's a meme. Decrease accuracy champ, Hellhound. He's got the sleep debuff on the target if it's a critical hit. And then we pulled ourselves a rare, so that's definitely very helpful. Alright, we've got 4 more shards left. Let's see what else we can pull. I do really want a second Armiger so I can start building Armiger. My first one's going to start being built. I'm going to start working on spiders even more. I can do stage 5 on spiders pretty consistently. I only lose once in a while, but I can do it pretty consistently at this point. I can almost do stage 6, but yeah, but I've been working on spider stage 5 pretty often, as much as I can basically, but not too much. So let's take a look here. I do have a couple of rings here and there. Again, I don't have any banners or amulets yet, but I'm hoping to get some amulets pretty soon. But I think I have to be able to beat stage 6 of spiders, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Well, no, I can get amulets now. I just haven't been lucky. So you can start getting amulets at stage 4. So, we'll see what happens. I definitely want to work on stage 6. There's a lot of poison champs and decrease attack, so it can be beneficial. It's just that the spider doesn't take much damage against poison. He actually takes reduced damage against poison. So it's going to be a very slow run if I place poisons, but it could work. It's just not that great. I'd rather just build a whole Armiger team at that point. And then I could build this guy here. 25% ally protection buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns and grants an extra turn. On a 4-turn cooldown, effectively making a 3-turn cooldown once he grants an extra turn, which is nice. And then this is just attacks one enemy. Now he is a defense-based champion, so that's huge. And he actually has pretty decent stats for a uncommon champion. 1300, we'll just call it 1300, right? For defense, and a little over 12,000, almost 13,000 HP, so that's not bad. He could be a tank, especially against the blue boss for spiders. Also, I want to showcase to you where I'm at in all of my dungeons at this point at day 12. So for the Arcane Keep, I can do all the way up to stage 8, which is really nice. Honestly, I could probably do stage 9 if I want to try this one out. Let's see if I can beat stage 9 right now on day 12. And there is one mission that I'm working on where I have to get all 4 champions, or at least 4 champions, to rank 40, or level 40. So that, I think I can do that tonight, so I'll beat that mission. And then I'll keep going. There you go. Look at that. I just beat stage 9 of the Arcane Keep, so that's super helpful. Let's go ahead and showcase to you the mission I'm talking about as well. So I need to get one more champion to level 40. So I need 4 of them. I've got 3. Then if I move myself out of the way, we've almost hit at day 12 the 76 missions for 300 of the gems. So that's pretty fantastic. So we're kind of working towards the Arbiter missions as well. I don't know if I'm going to get stuck anywhere, but I may end up getting stuck, but we'll see how far I can go. I don't have any brews, so that doesn't help me at all. Champion training starts tomorrow, so I will start trying to upgrade champions tomorrow more so than today. Let's see, win 7 campaign battles, so we definitely need to work on that. In my campaign on normal, I've almost completed the entire normal campaign at this point with just 2 champions. So that's kind of what I've been working on recently. I definitely need to do this and upgrade this champion. I don't know if I can go all the way through it though. What I'll do is I definitely want to min-max the amount of points I'm getting. So I'm going to go to hard. So I can beat hard all the way up to stage 10, floor 6. So maybe if I'm lucky, I could potentially beat this floor. I don't think so, but at least I'll be able to upgrade my champions in the process. Again, having decreased defense is going to be massive on a commons and uncommons only account because you want to be able to get more damage as much as possible. And then another thing that would be extremely beneficial on commons and uncommons is having a decrease attack champion. Now, there are plenty of them. The issue is a lot of them are simply attacks one enemy to decrease attack. So you kind of have to know the game a little bit or have played specific campaign rounds or levels, stages if you will, and making sure that you're attacking. Like for example, you wouldn't want to put a decrease attack on a Razing because he's a defense based champion, so it's not going to do anything against him, but you want to make sure you're doing it against these I forget what these guys are called, like bog walkers or something like that. So this one's probably going to be a loss. Yep, this is a loss. I mean, the thing is, even if you get a loss, you still do get a little bit of experience. So if you can't beat that stage, then I say, okay, I'm gonna bounce it back to the latest stage I can do it up to, I can actually complete up to, which is probably gonna be 10-3. So the reason why I'm doing 10-3 as well is I'm thinking about the shield set. The shield set offers the most silver possible. So you want to make sure you're farming campaign 10-3 the furthest you can possibly go, as well as farming with champions, right? So I'm looking for silver, but I'm also looking to farm up these champions to level 40 as quickly as possible because I do want to make 5 rank 5 champions as chickens to feed into my sniper. I would like sniper to be my first rank 6 champion on my account. So you know what I also found out? Farming 10-3 on hard grants me 2,674 experience, and on average I'm getting about 11,000 silver. Now I don't have an experience boost active, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check to see if I can utilize an experience boost. I only have 85 gems, and so I don't have anything here. Is there anywhere where I can get an experience boost possibly? So I don't see anything here. So I can get an experience boost by completing the rest of my quests, and an experience boost is going to double the amount of experience I'm getting. So 2674 times that by 2, you're at about 5,200, 5,300 and some change. So about a little over 5,300 for the amount of experience that I'd be getting. So that would be very, very helpful. But if I take them into the highest dungeon in Dragon, the dungeon level in Dragons, I can take them up there, maybe do stage 9 or 10. I want to showcase to you what the difference is with farming your food there versus farming your food in the campaign. Alright, so I've grinded a little bit. I ended up collecting our daily quests here. I've got my 1-day experience boost and my ancient shard, which I will pop in a second here. So that's going to be nice. Let's go ahead and just pop this off right now. Let's see what we can get. Another rare, so that's fine. Ooh, Trugor. He's actually a pretty decent champion. He's good because he has the attacks all enemies, 30% chance of increasing the cooldown of all of each target's skills by 2 turns. So basically like a Basher, except Basher has a 100% chance of landing it. He has a 40% chance. And then if you put him in the mastery to boost that by an additional 5%, it's a 45% chance to land this ability. But he does need to have very high accuracy to land it. And it is on a 4-turn cooldown. So it's not terrible, but he's a rare champion, so you can't expect the whole world from a rare. there are some rares out there that are pretty ridiculous. So now that I have the XP, let's go ahead and take you through a campaign, and I'll showcase to you the 10-3 Godfreys. That's as far as I can do, where I farm for shields as well. So I'm going to showcase to you for a lower level account. This is probably the best place for you when it comes to farming versus the dragon stage. So I'm going to show dragon after this, but I want to showcase to you how much experience your 3 champions will get if you have 1 champion that's just simply farming. Alright, so as you can see, I was right earlier in saying that you get a little bit over 5,300 experience because it's going to be double the XP. So you get 5,348 experience with the XP boost, which I just pulled. So now I'm going to take you into the dragon, and I can go as far as I believe stage 9 for dragon. Still can't beat stage 10. So I'll have to upgrade some champions and maybe upgrade some more spirit champions that can beat force. But stage 9 I can farm fairly well, so I'll take you to the end and then showcase to you how much experience I get from this stage. I have completed this stage. The issue is, the reason why I would prefer to farm on stage 10-3 of campaign is because my champion, my sniper, cannot take on stage 9 all by herself. Now if I had a couple other champions upgraded here, like my brute and my shield guard, then I would consider farming this stage rather than farming 10-3 in the campaign. And the reason why I would farm this stage is because I want that life seal gear to be able to farm up. I want other gear that's rank 4, rank 5 preferably. But this is as far as I can farm at this point on day 12, so I can get 3 to 5 star gear. Once I upgrade more champions, I'm going to start working on stage 10 to get 4 and 5 star gear, which is going to be massive for my account. And I think I'll be able to do that by day 15. So by day 15, I should be farming stage 10, maybe even stage 12, up to stage 12 of the Dragon's Lair. I just want to let you know, I think that it would be better off farming 10-3 with 3 champions rather than stage 9 or the highest level in Dragon, because you're not going to be upgrading as many champions, because the champions you need to synergize well for the dungeon maps, and I would end up dying against the waves too, potentially. If I go any further up, and I'm not getting as much experience based on campaign. So definitely prefer to farm campaign on the lower stages now, and then farming dungeons and stuff like that in the later stages of the game when you've upgraded 1 champion that can solo the content. Whereas in this case, I'm doing commons and uncommons only, so more than likely I'm not going to be soloing content all that often. But eventually, maybe down the line I can, who knows. But anyways guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys if you do subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.